Long ago, there was this person who existed in the world of the interwebs. One day, he disappeared without a word. Well, sort of. School. School and books have been sucking the life and the creativity out of me. And the time. That too. Books by my will, school not by my will. I have read, 1 second, I added it up the other day for eight books in 4 months. It's 2 books a month. That's a lot for me. I don't know what an average person would read, or even a reader. I don't even consider myself a reader. The books that I've read in these past 4 months have been probably, the first book I read on this string of books was probably the first book I read since probably the last Harry Potter, whenever it first came out. I don't know how long ago that was. But yeah, I venture to say that that's probably the last time I read a full book. I've kind of had to skim through stuff and college stuff, but never really read the books. I did read half of one book, which is sitting right there. Never finished it. It was slightly interesting. I might pick it back up since I'm on this reading streak. Anywho, as I've mentioned before in my blog, if anybody follows that, I mean, I know Casey does, Shauna does. I'm really tired right now. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep and it's 1 a.m. So I'm making this. I needed to make this. Oh gosh, give me a moment. Okay, the series of books that I read was the Ender series by Orson Scott Card. I read the first 4, which were Ender's Game, Speaker for the Dead, Xenocide, and Children of the Mind, which follow Ender Wiggin through his universe and such. Then I started Ender's Shadow, which follows a different character named Bean through the stories, and I read what was it, Shadow the Hedgehog, then Shadow Puppets. The next one is Shadow of the Giant, which I don't have, so I didn't read it, so I haven't read it yet. And I finished Shadow Puppets this past Thursday, and decided, you know what, I'm on this reading streak, and I think if I quit reading stuff right now, I probably won't ever get around to it. So I plan on actually going out and buying Shadow of the Giant, but I didn't. This is running kind of long, but I'm gonna talk anyway. I planned on going out and buying Shadow of the Giant, but I ended up not, because I decided, hey, I really want to read Twilight before the movie. And the way things had been going, I planned on finishing the Orson Scott Card books before I even started Twilight. But I figured by the time I finished that, I would only have like a week to read Twilight, which turned out to not be a problem because I got it on Friday night, read it, and started reading it at about midnight, read a couple hours, and then finished it Saturday night. So yeah, I read the whole book like in a day. It was pretty good. I don't think I'll read the next one like that. I've heard it's not as good, but I don't know. I'm just gonna take it. The reason I don't think I'm gonna finish it is because this weekend I have stuff planned around, so I'm not gonna just sit around and read like I did this weekend, which was good. School has been kicking my butt. There's still quite a bit of stuff that I still have to do for. I got 2 papers due in the next few weeks, but this is kind of running long. It's more, it's an update. I need to talk. I need to say some things. I don't know. Oh, doing NaNoWriMo. I'm not doing great at it. I only got check. I only got 1,700 words on it. Decent for me considering I've only written on it. I started writing on it Sunday the 2nd and really didn't touch it the rest of the week last week. And I've really written the bulk of it over this weekend. I don't think it can last 50,000 words. I'm not really a novel writer. At most, I'd say 30,000 words. Maybe that'd be pushing the crap out of it. But I'm guessing more like 15, 20,000 is where I'll sit. It's pretty cool. Have my NaNoWriMo page. You can check it out. It's Buddha McDo if you can, when you search it or whatever, if you do that kind of stuff. But anywho, that's where I'm at. I'm really proud of what I've written. I'm really proud that I'm reading a lot. And I really hate school. But winter's coming, which means Christmas and Thanksgiving and the cold. And winter's my favorite. Yeah. That should have stopped right there, but it didn't because I didn't. Whatever, here to go. See you guys later. What? This is how I live tired. Bye.